Hey guys! So for this video, I thought it might be fun to show the process of a new dating app that I found. It's called filteroff, and let me show it to you. So here I am in the app, and there are different global events or let's see, so there are different events based on location sometimes and based on interest sometimes. And right now it's already showing the ones that I've committed to. So it's a little bit confusing if we go that way. Let's go to the ones I've RSVP'd to. So for tonight, I have got US Date Night at 7:30. And then I have all these folks lined up. And then here is a personal development one that I've been excited about. So let's confirm and see what we've got. So once I hit confirm, the way it works is it will have folks that have signed up previously to then kind of like RSVP or like check in to say that you will show up for your dates. So far I have one. And then so let's see. So Derek from Illinois, can't live without cheese. Cats are better than dogs. I like to cook, especially with cheese. Introverted geek. I know myself, and I've been doing this for about like 3 weeks, maybe a little more. So I've gone to a handful, maybe like 6 or 8 of these events, and I already know. Oh, okay, see, and then a whole bunch more loaded. I already know that I'm not open to someone from Illinois unless they're like super duper, and I wouldn't mind having a 4-minute conversation with them because that's how long these speed dating video calls are. But I know I don't want that, so let's skip it. And I'm gonna go back to the one because I'm a little bit double booked right now, right? So this guy starts at 7:30, so that's really soon. And then the personal development starts at 8. So sometimes I'll have like too many. So let's just go through and see if I want to do these ones. So this guy, New York, and I've met a bunch of really nice guys on here actually, but they live on the West Coast, or there just wasn't really enough for me to start a long distance relationship with them because I know that I'm looking to settle down and start a family with the right person. So let's see, we've got this guy, North Carolina. And I find that the folks that are on Filter Off are generally more serious. I think because they had to have found the app one way or another, and they tend to be a higher quality match compared to just the typical online dating. So this guy, Krishna, he didn't really put anything, and he's in Quebec, so I'm going to cancel that one. Let's keep going. We have 5 more minutes before the first date. Okay, Jonathan in New York. Maybe. I might or might not go on that date. And you see it already backfilled with Jonah. Oh no, Jonah was from before. Chris. I think that's Kansas, but for me that's a little too far, so I'm going to cancel that one too. And on the bottom, it'll tell you the ones that you canceled on. And I think it shows the number of attendees, right? 385. So I think for girls, there are more people. But I think each of the guys that I've talked to, they all say that there's a handful of people that you'll meet. Big on communication, founder of a nonprofit organization, biologist. Interesting, right? And see, so it'll text you when one backfills. Boop, boop, boop. All right, we're gonna get rid of Texas. We're gonna get, we keep coming back to Jonah. Jonathan, I already looked at. I already looked at you. I think we're gonna pass because you're too far away. Texas, Wanderlust Cook, Clayton, I'm sorry. And if I wasn't so set on someone local or drivable distance, I would be more open to it. Okay. That's not really enough for me to go on, so we're going to get rid of that too. Alright, so it looks like we filter down to 3. Okay. And then we've got the ones starting at 8. California. I have noticed that there's a hub of people like LA, California, Montreal, like Quebec, and then also like Nigeria. That's been my observation so far. And the other thing you can tell from this is you can't really see their face. It only gives you a blurry thing. Date starts at 40 minutes. Utah. Well, right, so these are personal development lovers. So I personally am crazy into personal development. But if you're too far away, Ontario. I don't know where this one is. But I generally like it when people put a little bit more because then it means that they're likely going to be a little more compatible with me, personally, because I also like to just like express myself and talk a lot. And so Utah. And part of the reason why I want to do this video is I want to kind of get people's opinion. Like, if you're a girl watching this, like, do you feel like you do something different than I do? If you are a guy watching this, like, do you feel like I'm being completely unfair? But I think to kind of peel back the mystery of dating could be interesting. And so I hope you get something out of this. Life is good, health and fitness. It's just I've already done this a little bit, so I'm being much more selective than I was before. Maybe 2 weeks ago, I did like 20 of them, and I was just like, oh, whatever, like 4 minutes, no big deal. And I think it is a really great way for you to figure out what you want out of dating, figure out what you're looking for, kind of get the vibe of different folks. And so if you haven't been able to get many dates, this could be a good way for you, yeah, to just try it out. So, all right, it's 7:30. We are ready. Let's go. Hey.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
What are you up to? Like, you seem very dressed up. I feel like you might be going somewhere.
Oh, no, I'm not. I did change for this.
Oh, you changed for this. It's a very nice scarf.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I was wearing something that was like just like a sweater, and I was like, might as well be warm and get dressed up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, how has this weekend been for you? It's the New Year weekend.
Pretty good. I stayed home for New Year's Eve. Was relaxing. I watched some movies. My mom had visited the few days before, so I was happy to kind of have some time to myself. Yeah, and I think the night before, on the 30th, I had a late soccer game, so I had plenty of social interaction. So I was happy to have a quiet night.
Oh, you play soccer?
I do, yeah, once a week.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah. I love soccer. I mean, I love playing soccer.
Yeah. Yeah.
More than watching.
Me too. Do you play right now?
Not as much. Like, I sometimes play with the young kids in the park. But also, there's no, like, proper soccer field in my neighborhood. They have this they have a concrete kind of field.
See. Yeah.
Yeah, you fall on that.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think I've played on concrete. Usually we have turf fields like at like high schools or local schools, and then in the winter we play indoor. Like, it's a dedicated stadium for indoor. So.
Oh, you have an indoor stadium? Wait, so you go to a professional place, it sounds like.
It's like It's like a warehouse. You know how like it's kind of like how skating rinks would be a dedicated like building area. So this is
Yeah.
kind of like that. It's just a little bit bigger and it has 6 fields. So they run yeah, the building run soccer leagues and like other sports leagues. So it's
And you have
indoor
to pay
fields.
for it?
Yeah, it's just like an adult league.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. And did you make some good friends there? Or?
Yeah, we were already friends, most of us, before joining the team. But yeah, a few new friends. Yeah, it's
Few
nice.
new friends, and then these are like all adults, like
Yep. Adult.
So it sounds like a mixed. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, I'd love to be part of a club like that.
Yeah. Maybe it's a little more difficult because you're in New York.
Yeah, it's a little more difficult. Everything is smaller here, space-wise.
Yeah, I hear you.
And what movie did you? Oh, we're running out of time.
Yeah, we are.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice talking to you, though.
Yeah, you too. Well, I mean, like, so that kind of happens, and I think it's just like first impression. I don't think he was for me, and he didn't really, so I'm gonna pass. He didn't really get into anything. I mean, yeah, he didn't really get into anything that caught my attention, I guess, and I don't think like maybe I liked him enough to ask, so I guess that's that one. Our next date starts in 40 seconds. And then as you saw, like so many of them came in. But like now I'm kind of like in the groove and I don't mind as much like these new people. Like I'm less critical about filtering them out. And I think what I mean is because like I was going about my day, I was doing whatever, like kind of relaxing, but kind of just doing normal like errands, we'll call them. And now I'm kind of in this mood of like, all right, I'm here, I'm gonna do these video dates. And you saw like 4 minutes and then done, and then you just decide whether you like them or not. If you don't, you never hear from them again. Right, so here we go.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good too.
Very nice. Are you calling from Rhode Island?
Yep.
I don't understand how this is only 3 minutes. It doesn't seem long enough to get to know anyone.
Yeah, it is like a few minutes, but then you get like different ones lined up, right? So I guess
yeah
it's a trade-off.
Like,
quality, quantity.
I don't know.
What's that?
But I had 4 people cancel, so I don't know what that means either.
Oh yeah. I think it means that they're like not they like didn't check in, or like if they like saw like I canceled on like a person or two because they're just like out of my geographic range.
Okay.
So I think that could be
what's your geographic range?
I'd like to be like drivable. I'm hoping like as close as possible. Like like right here would be great. My street, excellent.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
We're only all that lazy, it would work.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think more like logistically.
Like I would love to. I'm in North Carolina, so there's nobody.
Yeah, right. So, do you have other ones lined up, or?
I have a few, but you and somebody else. But I've never done this before, so.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
So what do you do with yourself? What do you do for a living?
I'm working for Habitat for Humanity.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm a hospital chaplain.
Okay. What does that mean?
I'm a Jewish rabbi of sorts.
Okay.
And I pray with people.
Okay, cool.
And I lead prayer, and I cook, and I host big meals.
All right. Very cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I take it you're not Jewish, though.
I am not.
Are you spiritual?
Somewhat.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm going out of my comfort box, and I'm, just looking out. I think the coronavirus has done a lot of people, good because we're going out of our comfort zones.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to look at it. At the very least, yeah.
So what are you looking for on here?
I am actually looking for someone to settle down with and start a family. So being pretty selective and trying to find the right person.
What does selective mean?
I think going into it knowing what I want and then like being receptive of the other person and like their traits and like are they being who they are they being responsive, kind of approaching it that way.
I'm the same way.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. So you were rabid at humanity and live in Rhode Island. Do you want to stay in Rhode Island?
I think so. Yeah, I have family about an hour away, and starting to kind of put down roots here. Yeah. How about for you?
I would move for the right person.
Yeah.
I would move for the right person. Oy.
And our time's up. Um, I don't. I don't know. I think I have to think about that one. I think 4 minutes really is too short to decide. So we're gonna hold off on that one. I think I'm pretty sure he will rate me as like. But again, like this is the thing with dating for women. You have a lot, and you just kind of have to filter them out. And my experience is like the guys will be interested at first, but then it will take me like a month or 2 or 3 before I can like before they kind of like lose interest and they're not quite putting in the effort they used to. So that's kind of what I was explaining. Try to be better at that. All right, let's see. And okay, so the other thing is I tend not to talk when there's the countdown because I think they can hear me. So that's why I don't want to just be like saying all this stuff. Also, they don't nearly know that I'm recording them. I did look up whether that's okay or legal, and it is. And you might also have noticed that they don't tend to dress up. So I think I'm just like more dressy. Okay, let's see. Who's this? All right, I think we went through these people. We'll leave them. We'll let them be. Victor, New York. All right, you give me nothing. Give me nothing here. 748. Okay, Walter, who are you? Ooh, this guy can speak Mandarin. I speak Mandarin. You do hundreds of burpees a session. Okay, that's interesting. He's into martial arts. Bet you a drink I'm the best catch on this app. I don't like arrogance. Fine as a dime financier and proudly from the mighty MO. Okay. Okay, so I mean, like, at least he's serious. Growth mindset, yep, I like that. Traditional guy, love adventure, always trying to create a new experience. I also like that. Love astronomy and space stuff, like to watch horror movies. Music junkie, okay, tech enthusiast, grad student, space travel, great listener, pay attention to detail, down to hang out, but you're in California. I don't know where that is. Where is that? Alright, where are we at? I got 2 more minutes. I'm a merman. See, like, usually for me, I don't like these, like, super short, like, non sentences. And I don't know if that's, like, a bad deciding criteria, but I like people that are, like, useful sentences, you know? And to me, I don't really have much to lose. I personally will get overwhelmed, like, if I meet 20 people, and I'm getting better at it, like I said, but I'll get overwhelmed, and then I don't really want that. Okay, so I have 2 minutes. Alrighty, let's get back to it. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me yet? Hello.
Hello, are you Jennifer?
Yeah, I am. Could you hear me before? Like during the timer when it was counting down?
No, I didn't, but I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes I hear like background noise and stuff, and I'm like, can they hear me?
Oh.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Not much. Just enjoying my Sunday night. How about you?
Same here. Good. Good. So you live in Rhode Island.
Mhm.
That's good. You always live there?
No, not always. I have been here for maybe like 6 years though.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Where are you again?
I live in New Jersey. I've always lived there.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, I used to live in Saddlebrook. Now I live in Mahwah.
Okay. I'm not familiar with New Jersey too much.
So, what do you like to? Well, what do you do for a living?
I'm working for Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, very nice. Doing what?
I'm doing like helping them with a program for different seniors. Seniors who need some help with adding things to their homes to make it more safe, make it more accessible.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks. How about you?
I work at the Forum School, school for kids with special needs, and I'm a teacher's aide there.
Okay.
I actually went there myself when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
Student.
So you know it very well.
Yeah. And in fact, we start back up tomorrow after our Christmas break.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds like it's something you really enjoy.
Yeah, it's not an easy job, but I do enjoy it. So, yeah.
Very nice.
So, well, I know our time's almost up, but what do you like to do for fun?
I like to play some sports sometimes. I like woodworking. Yeah, how about you?
Well, I like to go to the gym and exercise. I also sing and I play piano.
Very cool.
And I like to play video games and watch TV and watch movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I play the piano a little bit too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing?
I took lessons when I was like a child.
Same here.
Yeah, I can like do a little sight reading.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, awesome. Like honestly, these people are like very low energy tonight. He was like, like this not. That wasn't exciting for me. Like that wasn't. I don't think there's. I don't know. Like gut feeling. I can't like that. So I'm kind of like forgetting. Okay, Jonah was the rabbi. Honestly, like for me, I'm good. I don't think just distance wise. The issue is like if I like it, then it's like the next step of like, okay, do we chat? And then we might want to do like a video chat after. And I'm pretty sure after another date that's not really the energy I'm looking for. So okay, on to the next. But it's kind of neat. They're like real life people, and you just get to talk to them. There's none of this like stupid app stuff that happens. So I think I'm a proponent to this new way. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. This is the first time I'm doing this event, so I'm pretty new.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
What about you?
I found this a few weeks ago, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting actually. So.
I agree.
We meet new people in this way.
Yeah.
So tell me, what do you like to do in your free time? I don't know.
Sure. I like to be active. I like to play soccer and tennis. I like to like design and build things. So I also like woodworking.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see. I really like outdoor sports actually. So I am in New York right now. Yeah. I am in New York, and many people doesn't know about upstate.
Okay.
I like hiking, so I've been there a couple of times, and there are very good places to visit upstate.
Yeah. Whenever I hike, I usually just, like, I forget to look around. I'm just, like, looking on the ground.
Yes.
And then I go all the way up in the mountain, and I'm looking at the ground, and come all the way down, I'm looking at the ground, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, maybe next time.
But these mountains are not too high, actually. So it's good to, it's just for beginners. Mm-hmm. Yes. Actually, I am from Peru, so I've been hiking the highlands. That is very difficult.
Yeah.
So, but here is very soft. I really like it. Yeah. I really like it. So, what did you do on the New Year Eve?
I stayed home.
You stayed home?
Mm-hmm, I did. I stayed home. Yeah.
Yes, it was very quiet for you.
It was. I didn't mind it, though. Yeah. I had, like, a lot of social activity before, the few days before, so I was happy to be home and just have, like, nice and quiet and, enjoy my time.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah. Well, what I did in the night, just nothing, because I was very tired, because all day long I was snowboarding.
Okay.
The last day I was snowboarding, and I snowboard after 15 years.
Oh, where did you go snowboarding?
It was very tired, actually. The day was very tired, but I really enjoyed it. I really like it.
Where did you go snowboarding?
Bel Air. It's 2 hours away from here.
Okay.
It's a big. It's the first time I'm going there, so it was a very big mountain.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it.
Nice, yeah.
A couple of falls and have some hearts around that.
Did you go with friends or family?
No,
or
I went by my own because I wanted to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because it was after 15 years, so I wanted to do it by my own, enjoy it.
Yeah. Don't go fast.
Yes, go fast. Not to be worried about other people. Nice to meet you. Nice
to meet you too. Okay. So again, like, I don't know, like, whatever. I think when they say nice to meet you, that means we're not really gonna match. But I keep forgetting to show the profile, right? So, okay, did he mention? Okay. Like playing drums. So, like, that was neat. Like, he likes to do a lot of things. I think he has the same issue as me because maybe he's been single for a while or I've been single for a little bit. We've developed all of these, like, independent hobbies, and I get a little tripped up when people ask, like, what do you like to do for fun? It's like, I don't know, like, should I say, like, what I would want to do with a partner, right? So that's a question. Anywho, so, all right, we got a little bit of time. So there was that guy, and I remember looking at, okay, Jonathan, right, okay. Yeah, so he seemed very intelligent, and I think the video call of it being just a few minutes doesn't do him justice as well. But I don't think it was enough for me personally. I thought Chaplin dude said he was in North Carolina, but now it says California. Doesn't really matter. We passed on him anyway. And then the first person, what's that guy from New York? We talked. Okay. So to me, I feel like a couple of misses, but still, like, that only took 20 minutes. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's your day going?
Pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
That's good. What'd you do?
I think I did a lot of, like, cleaning up and, like, organizing and just getting like, my life in order. Yeah. Like, physically, I don't know, I like, as I'm older, I really just enjoy it. Like, I like just sweeping up and being like, all right, this is, like, a good space. I think it allows me to then, like, use that space for more creativity. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the most part, you know, getting older is just almost like using that space for creativity is all I've been doing.
Or like peace or whatever else, you know, yeah.
Yeah, serenity. Like, just enjoying my time, like on my birthdays and stuff. It's not like, woo, yeah, like it used to be. It's just more like peace and quiet and, you know, but I get what you mean.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I spent my day. How about you?
For the most part, I've been just watching some Tyler Perry, just sitting, just really, I cooked and really just here. I feel like I'm just here. I was gonna change it around in here, but I gotta get a solid vision of what I want first, and that way I know exactly what to get at the store, what paints to get, because I'm thinking about painting some furniture and stuff black and stuff like that. So, but
yeah. Did you move recently?
No, I've been here for 3 years. It's just that I like to change it around every so often. Hey, it's probably a little unusual, but I don't know. Can you see that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, like I got that up, but it's getting ready to get cold and everything. I had that up for years, so now I want to change it into something else. I got this stuff.
Yeah, is it paint or is it a sticker or what is it?
That right there is like a peeling stick. It's peeling stick. Like a acrylic thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, there's a lot of inspiration. You can just like look at different things and see what comes to mind. Cool. Do you have any tattoos?
Huh?
Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, I got it's kind of like body art. Yeah. So it was like gel tattoos all over, but it's more like I like shapes. Yeah. Like this one here, start off with this here, right, and then turn into a sun.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah. Looks like Have you gotten them over the years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, see, like that was like at least like there was something substantial that I could even just like ask a follow-up question to, right? So, I mean, of all of that, like I enjoyed that conversation more than all the other ones, but I don't think there's enough, again, for me personally to keep talking to these people. And, okay. Oops. Oh, yeah, Darius. And hopefully, yeah, he's in Texas. Like, hopefully they don't feel like I'm just leading them on or whatever else they might feel. So, all right. So far, no matches. And again, it's because I've dated for a while now, and I'm fairly certain I don't want what is being served. Ooh, okay, so I don't really have much time, huh? All right, Mr. Mandarin from MO. Is that Missouri? I'm not sure. We'll keep him. Pennsylvania, we said we would keep him. Toy. Space stuff. We saw him, we're keeping him. Noel. Alright. Texas. Lexi. Alright. So we just have, that's it. We just have 5 more to go. Alright. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Do I have enough time to go make a drink? Alright. Well, I'm gonna have enough time to grab some raisins. He didn't answer. Walter Edwin. Let's try to call again. Does anybody else's skin get really dry, like right here? As mine does.
There you go.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much.
What?
Not much. Okay, bye. I think he's having some technical difficulties. Well, we gonna get cut off. Okay, bye. Growth mindset. I'm gonna go make my drink. Oh, let's go. So we got a orange juice, like 5%, 10% orange juice, and the rest is just SodaStream sparkly water. Sparkly water makes everything taste better. Alright, Dudley. Are you gonna call? You gonna pick up? Nope. Did you call me? I'll never know. I'll never know. I did red on my eyes. I don't know if you can tell. The like mauvey red. Mauvey red. Mauvey red. I think this is my better side. I know that when I smile, it's very asymmetrical. Asymmetrical, and it's not that pretty. See, like, I'm watching it, so I know, but that's not pretty. One time in college, I practiced how to smile, and then it got better. My pictures got better for like a year, and then now they haven't. If you look back at my YouTube thumbnails, there are ones where I like really didn't put that much effort in. Like I will go through my photos and just look back at a picture, like a recent picture, and just like I don't like it's too much to care. It's too much to try that hard. I know people don't agree. I know people have perfect Instagrams and stuff, but that's too much effort for me. And there's one where I'm working on the van and like literally my body is sideways and then my face is like positioned the opposite way. So like my body's facing like away from the camera and then my face is like looking at the camera and I'm just like good enough. Honestly, like I'm lower energy now than I normally am. Normally I'm talking, but I mean, we're trying to find a mate here, you know? Can't get too excited. I always get too excited. Should I show you guys my other apps? Like while we have time right now? Yeah, why not? So, let's see. Here are all of my apps. And I have just 2 pages. Usually I try to keep it down to 1 page because that's a lot. And then I'll just have folders and stuff, right? So I've got 4 going on. Match.com in my experience is not very useful. So I had paid Match.com for six months and it didn't really, oh, okay, so it does that. It didn't really, I'm in Rhode Island, right, Providence? It didn't really lead me anywhere. Also, as soon as my subscription was over, all my matches were gone. So I was like kind of chatting with somebody and it's just gone. It was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool, Match.com. And I did call them and I would say they have, they have I think it was like I don't know, maybe it was this guy. There was a service where I got to call. I called to complain, really. But then it was like a dating coach. And she actually did give me some pretty good advice. She was just like, yeah, like your profile's just way too long. You're just telling everybody everything. And although that's not a terrible thing, it's not giving the other person a chance to get to know you, or it's just overwhelming them. And she's like, guys usually just wouldn't even read all the way down to the bottom. And it's just like, well, those people are probably not for me then if they don't want to read. But either or, I think she had some good points. I think her insight was valuable. She was just saying, like, if you just lead with, like, I want a family and, like, here are all my things, then guys sometimes will be like, well, like, even the good ones will then get discouraged. Alright, buddy. So, Match.com, it's pretty frustrating. Like, when you don't have it paid, you can't see anything. You, like, can't really message anybody. So, like, for example, this dude online now, not really what I'm looking for. And also, like, I don't know about you guys, but I get the same people, like, all the time. Divorced, no kids, doesn't say he wants kids. Usually, I'm good with that. Jeremiah, Lincoln. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I usually look for someone who's, like, I think I need a nerd. Like, I want someone who's, like, super duper smart. That's a nice smile. Like, nice smiles count for a lot. And for me, I get really frustrated with, like, when they say, like, open to children. It's like, what does that mean? Like, open to children in 10 years? Like open to children to me means don't want children. I wanted to do an example of, like, a match, but I don't just want to, like, match with a random person. Okay, this guy plays soccer. I feel like I've seen him before. But anyway, so let's do that. Okay. So that happens, and I guess he hadn't liked me back. So now that person's just, like, gone to the ether. Okay, bye. Let's check back at our filter off. Alright, so maybe they're double booked, you know? Like, maybe these people are still going on dates from here, and that's why they're not showing up to mine. That's a possibility, because that's what happened to me. But I'm not that upset about it if we already finished up. Okay, so that's that. Hinge I do like, and I've started to do this thing where I'll just, like, hide conversations. So for me, I don't know if you guys, like, agree with my approach or not, but this is what I'll do. Like, I'll look at their face, and then, like, this part, okay, have children, open to children. Ideally, I would want to, like, start off with someone that hasn't had children and, like, kind of go through life. I'm 32, about to turn 33. I don't know if, like, internet people, if you guys think that I'm being too picky and that might not happen for me. I don't know, you tell me. But for now, I'm just gonna do a no. This person still no. Again, I think I'm looking for, like, a nerd. I'm looking for someone that's also bicultural is important to me. And another thing is I'll come over here and I'll just, like, do the, like, ones that I've liked, I'll spend a little more time that have liked me already to go through. So here are some of my, this is another thing that will happen. See, these are some of my matches, and I actually went on a date with Jonathan, and we had a date, and then we talked, and then we actually, like, very maturely called it off. And then there are these other two people, so I guess I just want to show, like, even for me, so, like, I've been on this app for, like, on Hinge for, I don't know, a few months, maybe 6 months, and of that time, I've had, like, 94 people, 100 people that I've matched with. And then even for me, like, they liked my picture, I liked them back, and my thing is, I think that these people aren't really serious. Like I said, I'm looking for someone that wants to start a family, like, serious, like, wants a relationship. But it doesn't say that, and, like, I don't get it. Like, why would we match and then you not say anything? Right? And there's so many of them that's that way. And then maybe you'll say, like, oh, maybe you need to say something first. Like, it doesn't have to be the guy. So it's like, okay, like, I'll do that sometimes, right? So he'll like my photo, and then I'll mention something from his profile. And this guy, what is this guy? Yeah, again, like, doesn't say anything about family. And usually, my hunch is, like, they just don't really engage. Same with this guy, and like we're from the same town, right? Like I don't really know, and sometimes I'm like, is it because it's the holidays? But it really isn't. And I'll show you my profile too, so that you guys can fully judge everything about me, because like it's what I do on this channel. I just show you guys everything. So maybe if still doesn't get me much after a little bit, like I might adjust this again, because maybe like saying wanting to start a family in 2 to 3 years is too much, like too forward. Right. So what I list: don't have children, want children, like pretty basic. I list my education, photos of me and my besties, me playing soccer, a pretty picture of me. I don't know. You guys tell me. Like, is this too much? Is this too little? How would you put a profile if you know me a little bit? All right, let's go back. Yeah, so no luck with Hinge. Even though I really love the story of Hinge. If you haven't heard, there's a really good episode on the how I built this podcast, which is one of my like favorite podcasts, about the story of Hinge and how it got started, and the founder and their philosophy and all that good stuff. Hello. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Kind of upset about my football team losing today.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then my fantasy team didn't do good either. So.
Ooh, not a good day.
Yeah. As far as that goes, not a good day.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm doing good. You?
Okay. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Having a good night. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I see. So you're in Rhode Island?
I am. Yeah. Where are you?
I'm in West Texas,
okay.
El Paso, Texas. Like it's like right on the edge of Texas. I can literally go 10 minutes and be in New Mexico, or I can drive 10 minutes south and be in Mexico.
All right, gotcha. Very cool.
So,
yeah.
So how's the weather in Rhode Island? I've never been. You know what? I've never been anywhere. The furthest east I've ever been, I think, is like Oklahoma.
Oh, really? That's it. Yeah. No, this is like the Northeast. Like we're really up there. Yeah, snowed a couple of times. It's pretty cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the cold.
Yeah. Yeah. You might
over
not
here
do
in
so
El
well
Paso,
here,
like there's days in December that were like 70 degrees. You know what I mean? So
yeah, not here. Not here at all. What time does it get dark where you are?
Like at early. Yeah. Right now it gets dark early at like 5:30.
So about the same, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, when we have, I don't know if you guys have daylight savings time, because some places don't.
Yeah, but, I think only Arizona or something weird.
Yeah, Arizona doesn't have it.
Right.
But here we do. So like in the summertime, it gets dark like about 6:37.
Yeah.
A little bit later.
Yeah. Same.
I hate it when they change it, like when it gets dark at 5:30.
Right.
It's like, man, your whole day just.
Yep.
You have no, you know what I mean? You get off of work or something, and it's already dark outside.
Yeah,
man, I have so much stuff to do, and it's already.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it sucks. I hate it.
I know. It's getting better though. Like we've already gone past the shortest day. So.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, winter solstice is like usually December 21st or 22nd or something like that. So.
Yeah, it's right around Christmas time.
Right. So it's gonna get better.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good news for all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, tell me something about yourself. What do you do for a living, or what are you into?
Yeah, I work for Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Yeah.
That's cool. I'm a computer programmer.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a tech nerd.
Okay. I also study mechanical engineering.
Mechanical what?
Engineering.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. So I know computers a little bit and.
Yeah, we have electrical engineers where I work at. So.
Okay, where's that? Oh, guess we'll never find out. But also, you live in Texas, dude. Like, I'm not moving to Texas. But I liked him. Like, right away, like I was like, okay, this guy's kind of attractive. Bye though. Sorry. I don't even think you can Yeah, sorry, dude. All right, last one. I feel like going through the dating apps is a little more interesting than this for tonight. Everyone's kind of been a dud, so I might not get anybody. Might not get any new matches. New matches. Matches. New matches.
Hey Jennifer, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So I'm curious, what's your favorite or first personal development book that you've ever read?
Probably How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Nice, I like that one. That's definitely a classic. Yeah. I think mine is Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill.
Okay.
I don't think too many people have read that one, but
what's it
about? Number one, it's about the aspect of the mastermind, and also really about the power of your mind.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a very fun book. I definitely recommend it. So what brings you here tonight?
Tonight or any night, really. Like, what I'm looking for is someone serious, looking to really settle down and maybe start a family in a few years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun. Definitely for that right person. Because, like, for me, I just don't want to settle down. I want to have a partner to enjoy life with. You know, I think that's super important.
Is that different? Yeah. Huh?
Well, no, I think there's a difference between settling and really enjoying each other's company.
Maybe we're saying the same thing, because when I say settle down, what I mean is really start to grow together, like start to have like routines together, like start to merge lives, not necessarily like settle for less kind of settle, you know? Like I think more so like when you settle down, it's more like, okay, like what are the common things that we have? Like maybe we can help each other even like be more effective, and like, okay, maybe like one person likes to cook more and one person likes to clean more, and like that's kind of what I mean. So
okay,
yeah,
cool. So what are some of the things that you're passionate about? I'm curious.
Sure. I like design and woodworking and engineering and sports and comedy and a whole lot of other stuff.
Well, it sounds like we might need a little bit more than 45 seconds to
maybe
to
yeah,
figure that
but
one out.
Yeah, what do you?
I would definitely love to chat again. I'm actually on the cruise at the moment, so when I get back to LA, I would love to, find a time to connect and,
so
do a little bit more.
So so with the time that we have, you're on a cruise and you live in LA?
Yes. So I'm currently in the cruise with family.
Yeah.
And I do live in LA for the last 20
years. Where is this cruise going?
I enjoy a lot of stuff. I love to travel. I love to get out and, in the world. I love hiking.
Yeah, see, dude, that wasn't even my question. And, like, that's kind of interesting. Like, people will kind of call in, even from a cruise. And, like, I've had people who are just, like, who's like, yeah, I was having dinner, but I popped out just to talk. Like, I'm all good with that. But I feel like he gave off, like, kind of like I don't know, like, I feel like maybe a miscommunication, right? Because a lot of times, like, they'll just be like, what do you like to do? And just, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, what am I supposed to tell you there? Like, what is the, like, I don't think that's the right answer. I don't really think that's the right question. I think maybe to me, I think the more, like, organic approach works better. And, like, the things he told me, like, they weren't really that impressive, or, like, maybe it just wasn't what I'm looking for. So we're gonna pass on that guy, and that's it for tonight. So no more. That's kind of a bummer, because I really was looking forward to this personal development lovers one, but it seems like, okay, another thing I'm learning is the more people are like personal development lovers, the less time they have for their significant other, maybe. So it's like a little bit of a different partnership dynamic. Anyway, so let's get out of this. Walter, we never match, so Oh, right. Walter was like, he had audio technical difficulty. So we're gonna let that one go. Anyway, alright, so what have I got? I got 2% battery, so I think my phone's gonna die anyway. Let me go charge my phone. Alright, so that was me on the filter off dates. I just finished editing. I do actually. It might not seem like I do a lot of like flashy edits, but I like keeping my videos simple. I like that it's like almost the opposite of TikToks. And I don't know if anyone at all in the world will ever get to this point, because that was a almost 1 hour long video. But I actually think if people do go through it, they'll get tidbits out of it. Like, guys watching it will be like, oh wow, this is what other guys ask and talk about. And girls watching it will be like, okay, like that's what other people are seeing, and shared my profile and yada yada yada. I just didn't film the end. My phone just died, so I had to like say goodbye. Every time I put a video up, in my head I think I have another one ready in a week, but it hasn't been true, and it's been taking me about a month. But I've been super busy and doing lots of exciting fun things in affordable housing, tiny house, community, like kind of like all fronts. So a renovation, DIY. It's been pretty exciting. I just haven't really had as much time to do this creative video work. But I love all you guys. I hope I keep doing videos for a very long time, because it is a really fun creative outlet. I haven't sang a song in a while, but right now I have 382 subscribers, and you guys are all awesome. Thank you for taking an interest in what I do, what I want to do with my life. Hope you're killing it out there, 2022, and I'm gonna stop talking. Bye!